Now, next up, we're going to go with Best Animated Movie.
Oh.
It's a new category this year.
Yeah.
Focusing just on animated as its own for not just animation, but for overall best film. So let's start out with you, AC. Where do you think it's going to go?
Boy, you got Brave, you got Wreck-It Ralph.
Yes, those are two of the movies nominated. Now I'm curious which one you're thinking is going to win.
They're tough. I would love to go for Brave. I would love to go for Brave just because it was excellent. I loved it. I watched the whole movie. I was into it. It has this usual feel of a Disney type of movie, even though it's not a Disney type of movie. Beautiful soundtrack. You haven't heard the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Brave, but I think everybody's going to go for Wreck-It Ralph because more people's emotions were twisted in Wreck-It Ralph. But Brave was the more complete movie.
Okay. I'm going to have to say Brave takes it.
I got to go with Wreck-It Ralph because as much as I love Brave and I love Pixar, they have just come. Pixar really needs to get their game up so that way they can, you know, because we know what Pixar is capable of. But as far as Wreck-It Ralph, best animated film, it was hilarious and it was heartwarming and actually had some pretty good action in it as well. So, and a really great voice cast. I mean, John C. Reilly, Jane Lynch, Sarah Silverman. I mean, just tremendous voice cast. And I really don't, honestly, I think that you can't give it to anybody but Wreck-It Ralph, in my opinion.
Fair enough. Next, we'll be going with adapted screenplay because there are some people out there in Hollywood who like to cheat and not come up with their own ideas and just manipulate other people's. So, we're going with best adapted screenplay. Brandon, who's got it this year?
David O. Russell, Silver Linings Playbook. I mean, just the writing in that one and just how much, you know, compassion and, you know, thought he put into it. David O. Russell is a great director, but he really proved himself as a screenwriter. So, looking at it, David O. Russell, I'd say he gets the Oscar for best screenplay.
I'm going to have to go with Argo. Already won writing awards, won the Writers Guild Award. I mean, that seems to be the direction that the Academy usually goes. They like to side with the guilds. DGA and WGA are usually the best predictors of where the Academy is going to go, so I'm saying Argo.
The Academy is going to go Argo. I would love to go for Seven Psychopaths. Brilliant. Brilliant. I mean,
thanks for adding.
Stop the movie.
That's
I know where the Academy is going, but I'm going for Seven Psychopaths.
fair enough. All right, now we're going to do original screenplay for those who are, you know, original. AC.
Oh,
Let me guess. Seven Psychopaths, right?
No. I'd love to. Django Unchained.
Django?
Yeah, I'm not a big Tarantino fan when it comes to his writing. I love the wittiness about Tarantino, but Django had a lot of truth to it. There's one scene alone, I mean, that's just hilarious. But you're in a brutal world, a realistic, brutal world about slave drama. He doesn't take it too far with his writing. And yes, there's a lot of exaggerated elements that are historically not correct. But overall, Black Bounty Hunter. Overall, I think very brilliant writing from beginning to end.
I've been a huge fan of Tarantino for many, many years, and I'm going to have to say that the guy who's known for writing amazing movies outdid himself, and I'm going to have to say Django Unchained.
I have to go with it too because I'm looking at it from the point where you knew how much controversy that Tarantino faced because all the, you know, the N-word and how everybody was talking about the N-word. I think the real controversy is the fact that people are forgetting that that's a part of our history. That, you know, nobody during the slavery times was like, you know, holding hands and saying kumbaya with the slaves. It's just, you know, just overall, it was really good, right? It was really good writing. It's great action sequences, and it's just a really, really good story. And of course, Samuel L. Jackson, he's back to the way he used to be, cussing up a storm. So
excellent,
excellent. So because usually we really don't see Samuel L. Jackson. He's been kind of laid back a little bit with the whole Avengers thing, and you know, saying the kiddie cuss words. But he was back to the Pulp Fiction days. Yeah. So it was great to see him back there. So I would have to say original screenplay will have to go to Quentin Tarantino.
All right, well, that's a clean sweep. Three of us saying Django Unchained is going to win the original screenplay. Theo is silent. That was bad. Okay. It's just the way we roll here.
Exactly.
Next up, our second to last topic. We're almost done. Director. Best Director. There's already been, 44 Best Directors named in various award shows so far this year. Let's see where it's going to go. Brandon, what are you thinking?
This is a tough one. It's between Ben Affleck, Steven Spielberg and David O. Russell, I would have to go with Ben Affleck. Tell you the truth, because he's probably been the most successful actor turned director that I know of.
Very.
Just it's technical. It looks like he really knows the craft of what it takes to make a film, and he clearly shows that in Argo. Just his cinematography, the way he uses his camera, he knows his business from the inside out. So definitely, I would have to give it to Ben Affleck for Argo.
Never in my life did I think Ben Affleck would ever stand a chance of winning an Oscar for anything.
Yeah.
I imagined him with the best collection of Razzies ever assembled. The type that would make Adam Sandler just blush.
Wow.
But I gotta be honest with you. Though I never gave a lot of credit to the guy from those Kevin Smith movies and the annoying dude from Good Will Hunting, he seems like a serious contender for Best Director this year, and a number of other serious Oscars. And so that is why I am, with all honesty and earnesty, going to have to say Steven Spielberg Best Director this year.
It's funny you say that. It's really funny you say that, because the guy from the guy from the Kevin Smith movies, we say Best Actor turned Director. I think the next Clint Eastwood. Actor turned director to drop great movie one after another. It started with The Town. Gone Baby Gone. Let's forget about it. It was a good movie.
I think we can forget about The Town. It wasn't all that
Good.
great.
No, The Town. I actually liked The Town for what it was.
A shitty movie?
Ben Affleck understands how to tell a story. Yes, he's a douchebag actor. All his movies pretty much suck except for Daredevil.
Whoa! That's the movie that didn't suck?
Yeah. Daredevil.
All right, well, just say a name for a director. We're going to move on to other things, because I think you've lost your speaking rights after that. No, we're done. Ben Affleck, Argo.
All day.
Okay, and finally we're going to go with Best Picture, which apparently is Daredevil. There are a lot of great nominees for Best Picture this year. This is for the whole shebang. This picture is going to be the one that's going to be remembered. So, who do you think it's going to be, AC?
Argo.
Argo?
I think he'll take Lincoln. Everybody knows Spielberg's a shoo-in, but because everybody knows Spielberg's a shoo-in, I think Argo will take it.
See, with me, I'm running the numbers. Based on what I've got Best Actor Lincoln, Best Supporting Actress Lincoln, Director Lincoln. Best Picture is going to have to be Lincoln. That's the only way that I can see it breaking down like this. I honestly do not believe that any of the others that come from behind her in Silver Linings Playbook, Argo,
Zero Dark 30.
Zero Dark 30, I think is going to get blanked. I think
Yeah,
not a single one of us have talked about anyone from Zero Dark 30 being a contender for an Oscar. And what's more, I really don't want to say this, but the more left-leaning and socially minded voters of the Academy have sort of had it up to here with the concept of Zero Dark 30. I just don't think that it's going to be high on anyone's Oscar ballots, and I don't think that it's actually a contender for Best Picture at all.
Here's my impression of the movie. Woman with red head with arms folded, explosion. Woman with red head with arms folded, explosion. I think we found Bin Laden. Explosion, end of the movie.
I feel like I was there. Brandon, Best Picture.
Tell you the truth, it's tough. It's either gonna tell you the truth. What we were saying about Zero Dark 30, it's got to be between Lincoln and Argo, and I really can't decide because both of them were tremendous films. As far as the writing, the acting. So technically, I'm undecided. I'm torn between the two, Argo and Lincoln.
Thanks for being so definitive. Guys, this is We Watch Movies. I'd like to thank Brandon and AC for being here with me today. My name is Mark Viola. Thank you very much, and see you guys at the picture shows.